Hey, I am Joellen and I want to give you a tour of all of the Seint brushes so you know what they are used for and why you need to use them and how you can use them and all the things. Now, I'm going to be showing you my brush set, but yours might be a little bit different because there has been some changes along the way, but they still work the same. They might look different, but they are the same brushes. So the first thing is, let's go over this brush right here. This is the blend brush. This is really great for a light coverage, highlight contour look that you just want to have simple, natural look. This is really great for that. You can apply your highlight, your contour, your blush, your illuminator, all the things with this brush. You can blend really well with this part. You can apply with this part. Options are endless. That's a beautiful thing about these brushes is that you can figure out a better use for it than someone else might. And so you just do what works best for you. There is no wrong and there is no right, but this is a great brush for that light coverage finish that you want. So this is the blend brush. The next brush is the 3D brush. This is the first iconic Seint brush that help give you that highlight contour all-in-one brush right here. It has a thicker end on both ends, and really you can decide what works best for you. You can apply your highlight with this end or your contour with this end or vice versa. It works great for blending. You can apply with your fingers and then blend. You can apply your makeup with all of it. Really do what works best for you. But this is a really great, quick, easy, fast coverage for highlighting and contouring. This is the detail brush. This is personally one of my very favorite brushes. I couldn't live without it. I love this brush because you can get your whole look with this brush. Apply your makeup with your fingers if you want to and blend with it, or you can apply all the colors with it and blend with it, or you can just be strictly for contouring. You can apply your contour with this end and blend with this end. You can apply your contour with this end and blend with this end. I really love to use this brush for applying. This is really what I use for applying my contour, but I especially love this side of my brush for applying my nose contour, just getting that chiseled nose look right along the edges of my nose. I couldn't live without this brush. There are so many good ways to use it, and I have to have it every day to apply my makeup. It's so good. This is the buff brush. This is really great for getting a full coverage makeup look. Do you see how thick and dense the bristles are? So that will help you place the product exactly where you want it, really place it into your face, press it into your face. It has the angled shape, and so you can just place, press, and dab it onto your face to get that full coverage makeup look. It works really well for blending. It works really well for applying. You can get your highlight, your contour, your blush, all of that with this brush right here. It's really great. This is the blush bronzer brush. It is not just for blush and bronzer. Let me tell you, you can get your whole entire look with this brush. The quickest way to apply your makeup is to apply it with your fingers and then blend it with this brush. It works so beautiful at applying, yes, your blush with this end, and yes, your bronzer with this end, or whatever. You can do it the opposite way, but it also works really great for blending. So I really love this end. This end right here is my best friend. It is just the beautiful blending brush. It works great when you're in a pinch and when you want just one brush to do your whole entire look, and when you only have a matter of minutes. This is so good. This is the powder brush. Yes, it is for powder, but yes, you can also use it for other things. That's the beautiful thing about Seint brushes, is that they are totally versatile, multi-use, double-ended. You can figure out what ways work best for you. If you want to just create a whole new way, hey, go for it. There is no wrong or there is no right way. But this is specifically made for powder, to swipe into your powder and then to press it exactly where you want it, instead of doing a full like dusting with a fluffier brush, you can press it exactly where you want it on those areas where you are extra oily, let's say through your T-zone. You can just press it on, use either end to press exactly where you want it. So that's why it's called a powder brush, but you can also apply your highlight and your contour with this brush too. It's very dense, so it will give you that nice full coverage look and will also blend really well. So really you can use this brush for all the things. It's a good one. Let's get into the smaller brushes. This is the smudge brush. It is great for applying your eyeshadow. So it has fuller and denser ends. So it's really great for the exact placement where you want something. It's not necessarily the best for blending, but it's really great for getting that color right exactly where you want it. So just pressing it on and getting that really pigmented color on your face. Same with this end right here. It's really great for working in your corner and in your creases and applying your eyeshadow that way. This one is called the eyeshadow brush. This one is really great for blending. See how fluffy this end is right here and full? It is so good for getting in your corner and in your crease and really blending and buffing until you get the right desired look. Small end for applying in smaller areas, and then the fluffy end for blending really well. This is a great beginner brush to start out with. If you only want one eyeshadow brush, this is a really great one to start with. This is a multitasker brush, and let me tell you, it is multitasking. It can do all the things. So I'll share a few ways that you can use it, but like I said, the options are endless with a lot of these brushes. You can think outside the box and you can create a way that no one else has thought of. So this end right here is really great for applying your eyeliner. You can apply your eyeliner with the Black Friday eyeliner, which is a cream eyeliner, or you can also use any of the eyeshadow colors to apply your eyeliner with that. You can also use a small end for spot blemishing. So if you have like any blemishes, pimples, problem areas where you just need a little bit of extra care, you can take the small end and dab a color corrector or your highlight or anything to help cover that up. Works great for that. Now this end, you can apply your eyeshadow. You can also do spot treatment of your blemishes with this also. You can apply your lip color. You can use it for lining your lips too with contour first and then applying your lip color with this also. You can apply your makeup with it. Kind of do a spot like your finger painting, kind of like just do spots all over your face of highlight and also spots of contour, and then use another brush or a sponge to blend it all out. So there are so many ways that you can use this brush. It really is one of those magical brushes that has so many uses and will be a great one to have in your makeup bag. And the last brush is the line brush. This is so great for defining your eyebrows. It has a nice small angled end on the side to apply your eyebrow color. So any of the brown or darker eyeshadow colors work great for applying your brow color to help you define them, or any of the contour colors are great too. And then you can also use a spoolie end to help fluff out your brows, or to also apply the brow wax to keep your brows in place. So this is a really great brush that you will love if you want to get those defined brow look. So those are the Seint brushes in a nutshell. There are many uses and purposes for each brush. Really, there is no right or wrong way. If you feel like you found a great way to use it that way. But if you have specific questions on how to use something or how to care for it, I'm always happy to help. But that is the brush tour in a nutshell.